Alright everyone, part 2 incoming. We also have the phase boss now. I don't know what that's like, but maybe other people are interested. I'm not particularly. Maybe I'll give it a run through at one point, but yeah, I'm not super bothered if I never play it, to be honest. Okay, hard difficulty, reverse, Lotus Island 6 to 60. Sounds very relaxing. Alright, let's go. We're also going to be potentially experimenting with my favorite feature of this new update. I don't know if we'll be able to afford it in time, but absolutely my favorite new feature of this entire update is the sniper monkey changes. More specifically, the elite sniper changes, along with what it synergizes with its friends. So far, absolutely my favorite feature. Why don't you just aim for strong, so every now and then you give Sorter a bit of a break, you know? That seems like a kind thing to do. Anyway, it is in fact Friday morning, and I'm not at work. Because I have the afternoon shift. Yeah, so, you know, pros and cons. But yeah, with any luck, the morning shift is going well. There's no issues, except for the amount of work that they have to do. But they'll get over it, because they get to leave halfway through the day's work, and then I get to show up with the afternoon team to actually clean up and finish things. Because I'm a closer. I don't know what that means. I just assume it means getting the job done. Forgive me if that's not the case. Anyway. Yeah, so that's me. I've got the morning free. You want to go back to first for a bit, my guy? Cool. And so I'm doing this one a little earlier than normal. In fact, this was my usual time frame to actually record the Odysseys. My usual time frame when I didn't have a job was the second it hit 4 o'clock on a Thursday, boom, start recording Odyssey. And then the following day in the morning, so that I had the rest of Friday to myself, I would record the part 2 and release it. So yeah, I guess it's kind of funny, but back in my old stride, I guess. Good times. Sadly, it won't last, because this will probably be one of the only Fridays I ever work an afternoon shift. Because we don't typically do split shifts. Maybe when we move to the new facility, we'll get more volume and thus need, you know, longer days, split shifts, afternoon, morning shift sort of things. But yeah, so far so good. I'm just gonna do this to make this easy. Because why not? And I can. The second we get bouncing bullets though, these balloons are gonna suffer. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now, is this damage alone gonna save us? Yes, absolutely. Because we've got Sorter, and we've got a sniper, and we've got what? 5 stuns around the entire map. So we can probably just save up directly for supply drop right now, if I'm honest. Because we know round 40 is going to be a pushover. Either we can kill it without the stuns, or we stun it a couple times, then we kill it, then Sorter jumps on it. Easy ceramic clean. And then rounds 41 through to 50 are cool and fine, in which we'll get a supply drop, maybe even call it in a couple of times, to then place a second sniper to do the exact same thing again. Oh yeah, things are looking good. I'm really glad they're making farming in different ways more efficient. Like, it used to just be spam 420 banana farms, get Monkeyopolis, get 520 banana farm, spam more 420 banana farms. But now they're introducing things like, you know, Monkey Wall Street now auto collects bananas. That is now one of my favorite new features of the game in the past year or two. And now they've just introduced this new sniper change, where if you have an elite sniper and you use its ability, all other supply drops get activated. And will also drop their cash money if you have multiple. Love that. Right, so we've got 3 that we can put down. If I can fit them on. There we go. Let's just place the other 2 right now, actually. These guys should be able to take it out. Okay, beautiful. Absolutely flawless work, team. Love it. But yeah, sadly it doesn't apply to just the supply drops. But to be honest, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Doesn't apply to them because they are the ones being affected by the upgrade anyway. Okay, perfect. There we go, these 2 are ready. They're ready and eager to become pro bouncing bullet throwing, shrapnel shooting snipers of death and destruction. Anyway, we're looking pretty good. Honestly, one of my favorite strats, and I did this on stream recently. You guys might even see it, because like I could download that and upload the VOD as like me testing out more things for update 38. The main first video I did was just kind of me dicking around. But if you like to see me dicking around with new update features and you want to see the extended version, then I can happily upload the VOD from the last stream I did last night. Which is exactly that. Cool, 2 supply drops now. They'll be coming in roughly at the same time. I think that means we'll be pretty well off to get an elite sniper before round 60. We'll see, we'll see. Either way though, we've got a really good defense. Yep. Moabs don't even stand a chance, don't even need to jump on them. Oh, we're getting close. Okay, now we just need the elite sniper. Very nice, very cool. But will we make it in time before 60? I don't actually know how much RBE there is before round 60. We'll definitely have to call in our supply drops to get even close to an elite sniper, but it might be the situation where it's like, I can afford it, but I don't get the ability up in time, or like the other abilities aren't up in time for me to actually showcase it, which would suck. But we'll see. Now Sorter's pretty cracked as well, doing that whole balloon bleed damage. Gotta love that upgrade. Come on. Don't leave me high and dry like this. If I call in these 2, I can definitely afford it. Yep, right. Now we just wait. Now we just wait, and I will show you the best change this entire update. We're not going to activate that. We're going to leave it for experimental purposes. Oh god, no, we might not even get to see it. Okay, no, it's taking its time, I like it. Good. Good. Just don't finish round 59 too quickly, yeah? Okay, here we go. I've got 2 supply drop abilities over here, and I've got 1 elite sniper ability here. Click this one. All 3 come in. Exact same time. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Snipers are by far my new favorite way to farm. And I love this update because of that. Wow. Could you imagine if this was an extreme mode Odyssey and I just lost all my snipers to that? Luckily it's not. And we're all good. Right. Let's continue. Do I want to get elite sniper again? It's tempting, but no. I think we should keep our strategies varied. Why do I have 5 Spectres? What the hell? Oh, right, yeah, because by the end of me choosing all the towers, I still had an excess in terms of more things I could pick. And so I just kind of filled up on what I had, and what I had was 1 out of 5 Spectres. I still wouldn't change my lineup, though. I like this lineup. It is solid. Right. There we go. We have somewhat consistent lead popping power now. I think I'm gonna go for a Phoenix. Not a Wizard Lord, but just a Phoenix. I like the Phoenix, if you couldn't tell from my past, like, 100 Odysseys. I've most certainly used the Phoenix a crap load of times. I call it my safety net. Such a very good, nice and kind ability. Anyway, we don't really need to get camo detection because it sorta can handle 24 on our own. Then camos aren't really a threat until after round 30 anyway, so we can skimp out on that for now. Go all fire. Very nice. There we go. Oh, I can't go middle path. Whoops. Completely forgot about that. Alright, cool. I'm very glad I chose to go middle path first, so that I could quickly find out my disappointment rather than going like top path and being like, oh shit, I can't do anything with this and middle path. Anyway, that's fine. We can get ourselves a Necromancer. Maybe even a thingy. Thingy? Prince of Darkness. That's the thingy. That's the thingy. But yeah, we should be good. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't be. Purple balloons, maybe. Purple balloons are a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's maybe get some extra assistance with that. Very sad they took away my range buff with Ninja Discipline, but that's fine, that's fine. It's not like it's gone forever, it's just moved. It's been relocated. But that's okay. I forgive them. Ninja Kiwi make mistakes sometimes, you know? And admittedly, they somewhat reversed a mistake that they made with the permaspike. They still have to make up for all the previous mistakes before that one, but that's okay. We'll give them time. They'll come around to their senses and they'll make the Spike Factory the same it was when it was first released in the game. Broken as fuck and able to solo anything. That was great. That was a good time. You know when you guys know that saying where it's like, you don't know what you've got until it's gone? Yeah. Permaspike being overpowered. I remember using it a lot in previous years, but if I had known just how broken it was, God, I would have given it so much more time and attention. That would have been amazing. Now the poor thing just gets obliterated instantly. You throw a fucking rock at it and it just dies. It's very sad. And have you seen how slow it deploys spikes now when you're at permaspike? Oof. That is sad, man. That is sad. Especially if you cross it with the top path. Ultra sad. It's genuinely horrible. Oof. Don't even want to think about it. That's how bad it is. Does that shimmer actually, like, do anything? I saw it activate on those green balloons there, but I don't think I saw any of them lose their camo property. I was going to try and slow it down so I could see it on another wave, but there weren't any more waves, so... Bit of an issue there. Yeah, it seems like he's getting a little trigger happy. Where it's like... immediately assumes that the camo balloons are going to be in range, and then just before they become in range, oh, shimmer. Got him, guys, got him. Luckily the rest of the team can already see camo balloons, otherwise you'd be screwing them over. Okay, and jump just to make sure. What do we want next? Well, Prince of Darkness, to be honest, but I think we need... See, I don't want to go for anything globally damaging, because I want to help this boy out with his graveyard situation. I wonder... You know what? Maybe we will just go for a Necromancer straight up, or a Prince of Darkness. We can buy other things in the meantime if we need them, like we'll probably get a Sharpshooter maybe. Cheap and effective, able to hold off. I'll probably still be able to get Prince of Darkness before around 63. But yeah, I think at the moment we're good. So I'm just gonna leave it for a bit. I was tempted to get supply drop, but once again, global range. There's not really anywhere on the map I could place this guy to nerf him. I wish that box did, but no, he can stand on boxes. Only one high boxes though. 2 high boxes, then he gets scared. Anyway, we seem to be doing alright nonetheless. Could I move this? It's so, how do you tell what's gonna happen when you're on a track that runs over itself? You know, like if you place this down here, how do you know it's gonna go around here instead of just straight? You know, because technically the 2 tracks overlap at this point, where they have to go through there, around there, and then back through here again. What part of the track am I putting it on when I press here, you know? I don't know, and that scares me. Maybe we can just go straight up for Prince. Because Sword is only going to be getting stronger. Once she gets Balloon Bleed, that's just going to be insane damage. So, yeah, we'll just go for Prince. See, this is why I always used to do Ninja Alchemist combo. In fact, it seems like you don't even need the Alchemist if you've got Sorter. But I used to always go Ninja Out combo because it could survive till this long, and then you could just buy a 5th tier. Admittedly, it would have to be a pretty cheap one, or like on the cheaper side of things, but you know, this one's 28 grand. Crossbow Master's only like 25, 24. That's the one I'd usually pick, because that can lean into other ones a bit nicer. But yeah, we've probably crushed this now. Wow, 55. Dum 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 dum. And then just as backup, just in case, we'll have your boy. We're not gonna go for our favorite boy that's been punched and kicked his whole life, Permaspike. We're gonna go for Spiked Mines, which has just seen amazing things in recent times. Spiked Mines is just dope. It has done quite a lot of work for me over the years. I don't give it nearly enough praise as I do Permaspike, because Permaspike is like mind-blowingly insane most of the time. But yeah, Spiked Mines, man. Spiked Mines, so good. I do wonder if I should move my Necromancer's summoning portal. But at the same time, if this number's staying at 3,000 pretty consistently, I'm happy with that. Okay, even fortified mobs are dying. 63 is definitely gonna die. Good fucking luck. Yep. Gone. Gone again. Just watch the burst when it goes back to 3,000. Just done. Anyway, Spiked Mines. Cool. We are ready for pretty much anything. I love it. Love it. But yeah, I need to be at work by like 1:30 today. And it is currently 10 AM, not PM. That's when I'll be finishing. But yes, need to be at work by 1:30. They expect us to be working until 10:30 at night. So that'll be interesting. And hopefully the morning shift is getting a shitload of work done, so that we don't have to pick up the slack. But I think there's like 2,800 something boxes. I just got a message from the work group chat today. So yeah, it is 2,800 something. When we're typically used to either 500 or 1,000 at any given point in time. So if they can get through 1,400 or more, I'm not saying that they can't get through more. They could totally get through more, but it's unlikely. That'd be great. And then we can just sort of finish it off. Just like that. Anyway, on to Cracked, which I believe is ABR with everything camouflaged. So it will be a little more tricky, but that's why we brought Sorta. 8,000 to start with. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? 8,000 cash to start with. Ah, oh, very casual. Very casual, 8,000 to start now. Sorta. Oh, camo balloons? Not a problem. Sorta when she gets to level 3. Lead balloons? Not a problem. Camo lead balloons? Also not a problem. But the first thing I will get is probably going to be a sniper. Just to deal with lead-related issues. Can I remove things on this map? I can. Cool. Why did I have to check the settings for that? I could have just hit a button. Anyway, you will be useless for now, my friend. But don't worry. If Sorta gets her ability before round 10, you won't have to do anything. But now you can at least help. Cool, cool. Yeah, she should get her ability before round 10. For sure. And if not, this guy will be ready. Pop, 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 pop. Sorry, I seem to have fell into a bit of a trance. Wait, I just realized, did I have that sniper on strong the entire time on that other map? That explains why the cleanup wasn't as great as possible. Oh no, I did swap it back to first at one. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Because usually I have it on strong when it has... whilst it doesn't have bouncing bullets. When it gets bouncing bullets, that's when I go, you can go back to first now, because you're good at cleaning up not just one balloon, but multiple, and the shrapnel helps out a lot. You know, whereas if you've got bad positioning on your sniper, and you've got shrapnel, the shrapnel does nothing. Actually nothing. So it's all about balance. Right, what else could be a potential problem? At this point in time, not a lot. Maybe lack of money? That's probably a big problem. We will need fortified Moab killing defense. So I'm thinking maybe get larger caliber and then go for a necromancer? Perhaps? So we get that for now, and then we go for a necromancer. I think that'll get us a good portion of the job done. But do we go for necromancer straight out, or do we go fireball, wall of fire? Ooh, I don't know. I'm sure we could afford it. Going straight for necromancer doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Also, what was that range? I'm sorry. I remember them saying that they fixed the wizards attacking outside of their regular range, but look. They get there, and he starts throwing hands. Doesn't even touch the... Well, it does touch the track slightly, but goddamn, he's still eager. I like that in my towers, but at the same time, it seems a little dodgy. But goddamn, it was so much worse before. Oh, it was incredibly horrendous beforehand. When you used to just be able to, like, put down a dragon's breath, and, like, the balloons get here, and it starts fucking attacking, you're just like, wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I just realized I didn't even go... Oh, right. I was just about to say I didn't even go for my Phoenix last game. I'm so dumb. It's because I wasn't allowed to. That was banned. No Phoenix birds flying around here. Right, let's just go... Ooh, actually, that's a tough... No, I'll make it. I'll make it. Plus, how good is a necromancer if it can't even put up a wall of fire to just massacre balloons to fill up the graveyard, you know? Necromancer without a wall of fire? That's gotta be super sad, right? Like, I don't doubt that it's still possible. I don't doubt that it's still good, and if the resurrected balloons pops count as adding to the graveyard, then yeah, 100%. That's good. That's really good. But at the same time, get yourself a wall of fire. Treat yourself. Get yourself a wall of fire. That would 100% be my slogan if I was advertising fireplaces in home. Get yourself a wall of fire. You deserve it. Go on. Do I want to remove that for the sniper's sake? Nah, not yet. Not yet. We'll still get bouncing bullet and all that good jazz, but I don't think I care about him not being able to see that tiny sliver of a map. Which, to be fair, if a pink balloon was right here, and the sniper had just shot at a balloon behind it, the pink balloon would absolutely traverse through this whole area before the sniper would even have reloaded. So, to me, it doesn't make that big of a difference. Right, let's see how we do against the big one, eh? Oh, actually, I've just realized this necromancer has absolutely gotten its pop stolen from it ever since we got bouncing bullets. Maybe that was a bad idea. No. Nah, he's still summoned enough to deal a good chunk of that damage. Maybe I should have jumped on it earlier so that it popped whilst the necromancer was going off. And then it could have continued. Yeah, okay, let's do that. That seems like a smarter idea. Because the necromancer doesn't have much to his name already, but if we can hit him with one of these. Maybe? No. Ooh. We've got ourselves a problem to solve. Admittedly, we've got like 3 grand, so it's probably not that difficult of a problem, but still. Absolutely still. Let's throw a classic BTD 1 through to 4 solution at it. Where you just kind of slap down a super monkey and then you win. Oh, it almost solved it. But, luckily, your boy can clean up. Wow. Thank you very much, Super Monkey. Your services are no longer required, but that doesn't mean you're gone forever. I will 100% be putting you back to thank you for your efforts, but for right now, I want my Necromancer to have a bit of an army going. So I'll move you a bit more towards the back, but you will not be forgotten. Never. Not on my watch. Supply drop will come in first, though. Because I like more money on ABO. And you know what? We will clear up this area. Because that's where I roughly want to put my Super Monkey. Cool? Cool. Okay, we've got a plan cooking here. It's a good-ass plan. Come on. There we go. Got your back. Now, realistically, there's only one upgrade path to take with the Super Monkey. And don't even get me started on the memes. I was so close to just hitting these 2 upgrades and then not changing the Super Monkey whatsoever. But I think I will utilize a previously done strategy in order to make this much more of a cakewalk. You know? I mean, why not, right? Also, I think my absolute, like, if I had to combine all my favorite strategies into the one, I think it would absolutely be a shitload of snipers, supply drop and elite sniper included, surrounding a Monkey Wall Street. So that then I can just hit one button, make a crapload of cash, and have it instantly be collected without me having to do anything. So satisfying. So satisfying. And yeah, I could use that monkey farmer power to do the same thing, but that's not fun. That's requiring me to spend money to make money. At least in this point, I spend fake money to make fake money. You know? And admittedly, it's another form of fake money, but it's a fake money that takes precedence over this fake money. because it can help you make more fake money with that. Anyway, I'm not going to go into the messy politics of BTD6 economy. No, we're here to have fun, silly. Right. Bang, bang, bang. Super Monkey's actually helping out quite a bit. Just absolutely throwing hands. I love it. Okay. Beautiful money. And beautiful money. Beautiful. More money. You're my OG, so you will happily become elite sniper. Everyone else will follow your rule. Okay, so we will go for a proper super monkey here. Yeah, I suppose we do give it ultra vision. There will be some things that Shimmer will miss, and that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I think we go for our elite sniper next. Ooh, actually, this could be a tough one, because that guy is not going down quietly. Although we have Balloon Bleed and the Necromancer, so I have faith. How do we do? Oh yeah, we can clean that. The second it gets down to ceramic level, it's just screwed with the amount of snipers we have. And Elite Sniper also buffing all these other snipers. Not only in terms of their shooting speed, but being able to auto-collect stuff for them. Well, not auto-collect stuff, but call in their abilities for them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. And boom. There it is. We've got our money-making team back. And yes, you will lose money embracing this new ability's power, but I think it's worth it because I'm lazy. Super lazy. Like, extraordinarily lazy. Anyway, we've got enough firepower to take on leads, so I'm not really caring much about going for plasma blasts. I think I'll just go for extra range, and boom! Supply drop. That's a real supply drop right there. Airdropping like multiple things at once, not just a single crate. Single crate, what's that gonna do? Oh, actually no, I'll leave you there. Leave you there for now. You can be our backup. And it's good to have damage when the balloons are in the Necromancer's range. Oh my god, how sad would it be if the supply drop that the Elite Sniper brings in had a different cooldown to the original, and so you had to like wait an extra amount of time to be able to actually use it well. That would break my heart. Like if this had a faster cooldown than that. I mean, technically hitting this button is more valuable than hitting this button twice. So it would be a sad thing to have to deal with, but it'll be worth it. Totally worth it. Right. Look at these little chameleons. No, not every tower has a pet yet. The wizard doesn't. The wizard needs a pet. Sorta has a pet, but I'm not using the sorta skin that it would apply for. But yeah, I think they plan on giving every single tower a pet, including heroes. Prince! Welcome back, Prince. You're also another classic that I used to abuse. Not in a terrible way, but I used to utilize his capabilities quite heavily. To the point of abuse. Just keep digging that hole. Anyway, I think we're looking good. Call in another supply drop. Could we afford a Dark Champion? Probably. Actually, yeah. We've got 40 grand right there. Our supply drops are making us pretty close to 10 grand. It's not that close, but still. It's like at least 5-6 grand. So odds are, if we can get to 20 grand, we can just sell all of our snipers to get a Dark Champion. But why would we do that? We wouldn't. Because I value my snipers more. No offense, Dark Champion. Oh, sorry. No offense, Dark Knight. But what would I want? Maybe a plane. I don't think I've featured a plane yet. Yeah, I think I've placed everything else, but I haven't placed a plane yet. Let's do that. Or maybe I have placed a plane and gotten a Sky Shredder or something. I don't remember. Can't be that important. So many sandbox games are now crossing over with Odysseys and other games I play. Oh, hey, look at that. Where are the balloons? Oh, there they are. Damn. I was going to be very sarcastic there, but they caught me. But yeah, now that we've got Necromancer, or Prince of Darkness, sorry, and 3 snipers and a potential Sky Shredder coming in very soon, I don't think we have to worry about Prince of Darkness's graveyard as much anymore. I think the balloons will have to worry about it more than us. Doop 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 doop. Doo 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 doo. Come on. I know there's 2 ZOMGs this round. One of them's fortified, the other one's not. So I can at least make money while we're killing the not fortified one. Oh wait, no, there's just 2 regular ones. Whoops. Come on. Yes! Sky Shredder. Goodbye, ZOMG. Nice knowing you. And there it is. That is the Odyssey complete. Camo Espionage. Oh, I didn't place a single Dart Monkey. Aww. I'm sorry, Dart Monkeys. Hey, but I brought 3 of you along. So, oh, that's one of my favorite ninjas. You can take one of the upgrades off of this number 2 here, and it's still my favorite ninja. But hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Free upgrade on top of my usual favorite ninja. Anyway, this is now released, so if you're interested in bosses, feel free to go over and do that. But this has been Camo Espionage Odyssey. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves and have a great rest of your week, everybody. I'm going to go get ready for work. Bye-bye.